Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout London, Hares and Piggies, and we're still in Trafalgar. We need to talk to Giovanni on behalf of our operative in Eastminster.
Your fifth column. I just know it.
You must be Giovanni.
I sent word that I wanted to join the fifth column. The column. Oh, the column. Everything about it is just, perfect. You're overthrowing the tyrannical gentry, doing away with their stuffy, outdated traditions. You're out here making a difference. I want to make a difference. A real difference.
Somebody seems... You're very enthusiastic.
Weren't you when you joined? Please, you have to take me to see Eve. Or even a branch head.
Why do you want to see them so bad?
The column are heroes. I just want to make a difference, like they do.
I could take you to see Braden. He's head of domesticity.
Yes. Oh, please, do.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. I have a feeling Braden's a dead man.
Don't try anything stupid, silly. You must be Giovanni.
And you must be the murderous scum that killed my brother. I bet you gave the orders.
I know it.
Say what?
Your rule will never come to be. Oh no.
Shit! Look out!
Oh, you win.
Gallipoli armband. Well, it doesn't weigh anything.
I said to bring him if he was genuine. What about that psychotic bastard was genuine? You're as blind as an eyeless bat. A deaf choir boy would have heard those sour notes he spewed. Doesn't matter. The whole crowd saw him attack us. A little blood bought us even more goodwill. We're the victims here. Which means that idiocy led to success beyond what we were hoping for. You're the luckiest errand runner I've ever met.
Okay, that's funny. Okay, now we need to go to see Victor Schmidt. Which means we're going back to St. George. Actually, I changed my mind. We're going to try this again. Let's see what happens if we actually suss him out properly.
Your fifth column. I just know it.
You must be Giovanni.
I sent word that I wanted to join the fifth. Everything. You're overthrowing. You're out here.
You're very enthusiastic.
Weren't you when you joined? Please, you have.
You're a bit too enthusiastic. I think we'll pass.
You misunderstand me. I won't take no for an answer. Especially from the fascist dogs that killed my brother. So that's it.
Alright, so we got that Gallipoli armband, just in case it's, we can count that as evidence or something. But yeah, let's go back in and let's talk to Braden.
What happened to Giovanni?
He's dead.
Good. No loose ends. I said to bring him here only if he was genuine, and that's what you did. Besides, crowd saw him attack you. To them, you stopped a villain. A little blood bought us even more goodwill. We're the victims here. Which means that idiocy led to success beyond what we were hoping for. You're the luckiest errand runner I've ever met.
That's going to work out the same way no matter what we did, wasn't it? All right. Let's head back to St. George. Okay, back at St. George, and we need to go upstairs to talk to Victor. Okay, thought I turned off the need for copper, but apparently not. Yeah, there he is.
I see you managed to keep all of your appendages in Eastminster. Not bad. And Braden sent word that you'll actually manage to save him a bullet in the knee. Even better. You're not as disappointing as you look. Maybe, just maybe, you're even a bit likeable. We shall see. Either way, just because you did something right don't mean you get an audience with Eve right away. Her time is quite valuable. For now, you'll be reporting to me. Judge Smith, one of our field agents, needs assistance. I owe him a favour, so I'll be assigning you to him. Now leave. I'm a busy man.
All right, let's go talk to John. Hey, Guido. There he is.
Victor Schmidt has placed you under my lead. I heard you made a good first impression. Keep it up and Eve might take notice. But I warn you, reputations fall quickly round here.
I'm ready for my assignment.
I appreciate your eagerness. Let's get started then. Are you familiar with Eve's daughter, Lily?
No.
All right then. Lily's a small thing, about 11 years old. If anyone's going to take over the fifth column after Eve, well, in the future, it'll be Lily. I have another responsibility, apart from being an agent, one that may be even more important. I'm Lily's tutor. Lily has to be intelligent, cunning, irreverent. In order to be the next lead of the fifth, she has to be well educated. I need some educational books in order to further Lily's lessons. I put in a request for the textbooks. Eve deferred it, saying that she'd need to send someone out to get them, and they were spread too thin. But now you're here.
So you want me to go out and find these books?
You got it. Find the books and bring them back to me. If you do, I'll put in a good word for you with Eve.
Where should I look for them?
I don't really know myself. You might want to ask Muriel about that.
Who's Muriel?
Muriel is the head of our tech division. She's a bit quiet, but her heart is bigger than most here.
What's with your mask?
It's a long story, and a classified one. Don't worry, you ain't missing much.
All right, I'll get your books for you.
Fantastic. I'll let Lily know. Thank you, outsider.
Britain awake, awake for slumber.
All right, back upstairs again. Now we go talk to Muriel, who was in the same room. Hello, Muriel. I'm on the hunt for some textbooks. John pointed me to you.
The library. Library, then museum.
Wasn't the British Library bombed after the war?
Ah, yes. Correct. Skip the library. Go to the British Museum. Go now.
So we're going back to the British Museum. Lovely. All right. Shortcut. Let's get out of here to the British Museum. Yeah. All that because of a couple of crazy robots. All right, inside the museum. Look, more crazy robots. And since we got rid of Terry, we don't have to worry about his shenanigans. But we're probably gonna need to go through all this again. Let's get some light on in here. Oh, the turrets are still there. Political books. Well, we got what we came for. Let's get out of here. Well, I mean, I guess one advantage of having done this already, this was a breeze. Alright, back in St. George. Let's find John. I believe is in here. That would be correct.
You have them?
I have the books for Lily.
Ah, perfect. I trust you didn't run into too much trouble.
None at all.
Good. I'd hate for you to be inconvenienced. The books will do just fine. Wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch Lily.
Those don't those don't look like Nazi propaganda at all.
I'm knackered as fuck. We're being beasted with all these drills.
I understand your concern here. I believe it's important for Lily to learn about the world she's grown up in. Political theory isn't just about the past. It helps her understand the present and prepare for the future.
Political theory. More like brainwashing. You're just trying to indoctrinate her with your own beliefs.
No. Me. You're the one brainwashing her.
Oh. How fucking dare you? How dare you?
I assure you, Eve, I'm not trying to indoctrinate her. I'm simply introducing her to different perspectives so she can make an informed decision when she's older.
See what you're doing to her, John. You're upsetting her with your nonsense.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Okay, she's just pulling crap.
It's important to learn about different ideas and opinions.
Different ideas. All you're teaching her is confusion and doubt. She doesn't need to be burdened with all this.
Hey! Shielding her from the complexities of the world won't do her any favours. She needs to be prepared to navigate through it. If anything, you are the one burdening her with your proto-fascism.
You take that back right now, John. I will not tolerate such disrespect, even from you. From harmful ideas. John, to those steps and all know what happened.
Okay. So John just stirred up a hornet's nest. And I don't know if you saw, but it said, come back tomorrow when the ruckus has ended. So we're going to take advantage of this, and we're going to go somewhere to a couple spots we otherwise would not have been able to go to. And I don't mean the Shadwell Fire Station. I've already been there. I mean the Cable Street School. Let's go. Okay, so that was... Yeah. Why don't we talk about what we just witnessed, alright? First off, John said what... Actually, let's start with what Eve said. Have we been to the Shadwell Fire Station?
Lawrence is so stingy with the supplies. Who does he think he is?
I think I have. Anyway, I had a list of everywhere I've been to. Where the fuck did I put it? No, that's not the original. That's not the first page. Because I covered some... I do apologize. I am not in order here. Ugh. Okay. Have I been to Shadwell? No, I haven't. Alright, so we'll do Shadwell first and then Cable Street, kill off some time. And we'll discuss more about what happened once we go inside. Okay, inside the Shadwell Fire Station, and it sounds like we got some crazy robots here. Alright, but let's go back to what we were talking about before. Actually, I only had just gotten started. But basically, Eve and John completely have two different ways on how Lily should be raised. Now, on the surface...
Attention, this is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain in the area. There's no test required by law.
Good to know. But what I was going to get at is that, Lily was set to be educated by John. Eve, the leader, and Lily's mother, put John in charge of her education, and the two clearly have differing paths. Get there from there? In its own way, yes. Anything else good? Money. Everything else can go bugger off. But John wants her to be properly educated, and Lily does not. Lily accused John of indoctrinating her. Where have we heard that before, y'all? Now, for those who live in the States, the answer's kind of simple. Actually, I really feel like I've been here before. But if nothing else, it is a... I did not mean to grab that. It is a pretty good time killer. Geared glass crystal fiber optics. Probably for the fiber optics, but I don't even really need that, right? But you know what? Fuck it. I'll grab it anyway. Fiber optics just might be one of the rarest things to find in the entire game of any Fallout. Not just this one. Alright, continuing on. I already hit those up. But John truly seems to want what's best for Lily, and Eve just wants... Well, I mean, apparently Eve wants what she thinks is best too, but clearly there's a difference of opinion here. I personally think John is right to give her more educational material to study. Eve is clearly more into that narrow-minded thinking that is associated with fascism. If you can even call it thinking. But yeah, clearly, Eve went into hysterics, making the kid go into hysterics too. I'm sure y'all heard that. I like cloaking hooligan chess piece. Bangers and mash. Ah, there's the ham radio. Shut that off. Chadwell Fire Station report. Let's listen to that.
Holotape log. Date August 17, 2077. Location Chadwell Fire Station. Firefighter Colin Cruxman.
Bloody hell. Can you believe this, mates? Fireman Uxman here, just taking a breather between shifts, doing the daily report as per the usual. We're right smack in the middle of this European Civil War mess. And what do we get? Cutbacks to the bloody fire service.
Yeah, we've heard this.
I mean, seriously, who thought this was a good idea? We're dealing with blazes caused by artillery strikes, scorched buildings from the frontline protester skirmishes, and all sorts of bollocks. And they think it's a grand time to tighten the purse strings. People out there are scared and in danger, and we're meant to make do with less. We're not just talking about the flames, mate. We're dealing with desperate families, kids crying, and a city torn apart. We signed up to save lives, but how are we meant to do that when we ain't got the resources we need? This war turned
we've heard this before. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the Cable Street School. Alright. Well, we're continuing to waste time. And while we still got the friendliness, let's hit up Cable Street School real quick.
That Badman Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
There it is. And in we go. What the hell? Big rats. Oh! Well, we got some columnites in here, so we don't want to hurt them.
The bullets.
Alright, so giant pig rats aside, looks like the column are actually using this as a school. Okay. Not going to complain about the free loot. Corned beef, mushy peas, squirrel on a stick, Nuka-Cola, a spin rut. Yeah, we don't need the rat poison. Pink wafers. Gravy. A dead calamite.
Hey, you thought you could hide, huh? The fifth will always find you. For the fifth column. So that I die for the fifth.
So I'm guessing pig rats are supposed to be mole rats. But why pigs? Well, because pigs root around the ground. Although, honestly, while I get the logic, I don't think that's how it would connect. I think if pigs would mutate in with anything, it'd actually be humans. Because pigs and humans share 98% of the same DNA, or maybe even more than that.
We got an hostile, comrades!
We've got a hostile, comrades. Going on.
I can smell cowardice a mile away.
Oh, legendary. A Mutant Slayer's metal chest piece. Light strength. Yeah. I mean, screws are screws. You never have enough. Another Cthulhu, which we don't need anymore. And lots of propaganda all over the place. Okay, kids' meal. Kids' lunchbox, which has a Protectron model. Sealed cigarettes. This one has a plastic knife, which I don't care about. This one has an atomic roller ball, which I also don't care about. Okay, some dirty water. I think that might just about have it there, y'all. And yeah, I think that actually does have this place wrapped up. Alright, so we'll get out of here. And we'll just find a spot inside St. George, and I guess we'll just wait the rest of the time. Still going.
I believe it's important for Lily to learn about the world she's grown up in. Political theory isn't just about the past. It helps her understand the present and prepare for the future.
Political theory. More rainwashing.
God damn it, McFadden. We'll take the couch. Okay. It's 8:15. Let's go to 8:15.
I assure you, I'm not trying to indoctrinate her. I'm simply introducing her to different perspectives so she can make informed decisions when she's older.
See what you're doing to her, Tom. You're upsetting her with your nonsense.
Still waiting. Let's go to 6:17. Okay.
Mother? Are you coming to my lesson today?
Actually, Lily, I'll be teaching you something today. Something far more important than what John here is teaching you. My daughter tells me you've been filling her ears with misinformation, John.
What? No. She's been learning political theory, history, literature.
Extraneous information based on antiquated bias. She's shepherding in the new world, John. There's no space in a child's brain for old ideas.
Eve!
You failed me. Gone behind my back. It's treasonous. It's hard to turn a blind eye to this.
I would never do anything to betray you.
Another lie. You. Thank you. Without these worthless pages of drivel, I wouldn't have known there was a knife in my back.
Oh, she's up there.
Hey,
yeah.
What are you doing?
Mother?
Lily, tell me, what's a forbidden material?
Something I'm not allowed to read?
Something you aren't even allowed to think. When we find a forbidden material, we burn it. Otherwise, it'll rot our brain. And we don't want that, do we?
Wow.
No.
The only problem is, when adults find forbidden material, the rot doesn't go away. It keeps spreading, and how do we get rid of a rot that spreads?
We burn it?
We can, but that's not our only option. We can cut it, shoot it, pierce it, drown it, bury it, destroy it. Because you see, people are like books, Lily.
Knackered as fuck.
Their pages fade over time and you can't read them like you used to. And they're filled with bullshit. That's your lesson for today.
And now you know what we're dealing with Lily. And more specifically, more importantly, with Eve.
Awake for slumber?
Alright, we'll save. Alright, let's talk to John.
I'm sorry. Sorry for being such an arse.
What? He didn't do anything wrong.
If only that were true. I got a bit headstrong. Sometimes I overstep my mark, but then she puts me in my place. And I remember I ain't shit. It's best I lay low for a while. It's more important I make friends right now, rather than enemies. Listen, if you want, I could tag along. Watch your back. There's a reason Eve kept me around. I've never lost a gunfight.
Alright, we could travel together.
Great. It's been a while since I've been out on the road. Though I can't associate with anyone outside the column. Eve's orders. It'll have to just be you and me. Sorry. Let's head out.
Alright, so we're gonna send Pendragon Path to... Okay, so let's look at what we've got here. We got Guido and Victor. Let's talk to Victor.
Hanging you would be a waste of time anyway.
I hear John got a scolding. No fault of your own, I assure you. You've proven you can handle something simple, sure. But there's some more complex business to take care of. You'll want to speak to Horatio.
Who's Horatio?
Horatio Whitehouse is the head of the administrative branch of the 5th column. Between you and me, he's just an ex-gentry bureaucrat. But he's Eve's half-brother, so you do well to watch what you say to him, or about him. He's got ears everywhere.
We've lost too many! Save yourself!
Heads down. Hug a wall.
For Eve!
Eat dirt.
Ah! Read this!
Anything
Set
for
the
me?
lead of the column top.
You won't
Eat this! Eat this! Eat dirt! It's Fred, damn it!
What the hell did I just do? Okay. We're gonna backtrack a bit. Alright, so now that we know what we're about to deal with, let's backtrack, and I think we're gonna have to properly dismiss yeah, I think we'll have to properly dismiss our boy Pendragon, and we'll come back when we do Camelot. Alright, so we're going to dismiss Pendragon. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I feel bad, but... So he's going to go to Wandsworth Pindar. Let him slaughter along the way back. He'll be fine. But let's go back inside and do what we're supposed to do. Okay, so we're back to this spot again. So we'll have to watch this again, which is fine. And there's Eve, John, and Lily.
Today?
Actually, Lily, I'll be teaching you something today. Something far more important than what John here is teaching you. My daughter tells me you've been filling her ears with misinformation, John.
What? No. She's been learning political theory, history, literature.
Extraneous information based on antiquated bias. She's shepherding in the new world, John. There's no space in a child's brain for old ideas.
Eve!
You failed me. Gone behind my back. It's treasonous. It's hard to turn a blind eye to this.
I would never do anything to betray you.
Another lie. You. Thank you. Without these worthless pages of drivel, I wouldn't have known there was a knife in my back.
Eve! What are you doing?
Mother?
Lily, tell me, what's a forbidden material?
Something I'm not allowed to read?
Something you aren't even allowed to think. When we find a forbidden material, we burn it. Otherwise, it'll rot our brain. And we don't want that, do we?
No.
The only problem is, when adults find forbidden material, the rot doesn't go away. It keeps spreading, and how do we get rid of a rot that spreads?
We burn it?
We can, but that's not our only option. We can cut it, shoot it, pierce it, drown it, bury it, destroy it. Because you see, people are like books, Lily. Their pages fade over time and you can't read them like you used to. And they're filled with bullshit. That's your lesson for today.
Oh, knackered as fuck. I've been basted with all these trails.
So, yeah, that's still harsh. So, let's talk to John.
Sorry. Sorry for being such an arse.
What? You didn't do anything wrong.
If only that were true. I got a bit headstrong. Sometimes I overstep my mark, but then she puts me in my place. And I remember I ain't shit. It's best I lay low for a while. It's more important I make friends right now, rather than enemies. Listen, if you want, I could tag along. Watch your back. There's a reason Eve kept me around. I've never lost a gunfight.
Alright, we could travel together.
Great. It's been a while since I've been out on the road. Though I can't associate with anyone outside the column. Eve's orders. It'll have to just be you and me. Sorry. Let's head out.
Awake for slumber?
Alright, let's talk to Victor
I
again.
hear John got a scolding. No fault of your own, I assure you. You've proven you can handle something simple, sure, but there's some more complex business to take care of. You'll want to speak to Horatio.
Who's Horatio?
Horatio Whitehouse is the head of the administrative branch of the Fifth Column. Between you and me, he's just an ex-gentry bureaucrat. But he's Eve's half-brother, so you do well to watch what you say to him, or about him. He's got ears everywhere.
Off I go then.
Watch yourself with Horatio. He can be difficult.
Continuing down this path with the Fifth Column by speaking to Horatio Whitehouse will irreversibly sever some ties with other major factions vying for power. Your allegiance will be absolute and your alternate paths forever closed. So obviously we're not going to do that.
Admin Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
Is he going to come out? Or let's find John and see if he's got a key. Who the fuck is John? There he is.
Just make sure it'll fetch a pretty penny in the market, yeah?
Alright, all he's got is the charred hat. Okay, so we are now at a spot where we can't talk to Guido. Yeah. He's stuck in the boardroom. Stupid robot. So now we have done everything we can do before we make a decision.
What you need? Alright then, off I go home. Take care of yourself out there.
Well, he handles it a lot better than Pendragon. So John's going to stay here. And I've got to make a decision.
I'm knackered as fuck. We're being beasted with all these drills.
Now that we've done everything we can, next episode, we're going to make that decision. And I think you probably know where I'm going to go with this. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout London, Hares and Piggies. I'll see you all next time.